Okay, second grade, for your last math lesson this week, we're on lesson 21, and you're going to try and figure out unknown numbers on a number line. So if you're given a number line and you get one number and you're trying to figure out the number at the end, we're trying to think how many are these hash marks worth, things like that. So let's look at the read draw right first. It's long. To ride the Mega Mountain roller coaster, riders must be at least 44 inches tall. Caroline is 57 inches tall. She is 18 inches taller than Addison. First question is, how tall is Addison? And then how many more inches must Addison grow to ride the roller coaster? So let's set up our tape diagram, okay? So we know, I'm going to put C for Caroline. Caroline is 57 inches. IN stands for inches. And then Addison is down here, and we know he's shorter than Caroline, so we're going to make it shorter, but we don't know how tall he is. But it did say that Caroline is 18 inches taller . So we know this space right here that shows that she's taller, she's 18 inches taller than Addison. But so we still don't know how tall he is. So to figure this part out, this looks like a subtraction problem where we take 57, take away this number to find this number. So 57 inches minus 18. Again, we're going to have to go borrow from the 5 because 7 is smaller than 8. So let's borrow a 10 from Mr. 5 and add it to 7 for 17. So 17 take away 8 is 9, and 4 take away 1 is 3. Okay, so Addison then is 39 inches tall. So we need to write that for one of our sentences. The second question said, how many more inches must Addison grow to ride the roller coaster? Well, how tall do you have to be to ride the roller coaster? Go look up in the problem. It says right there, must be at least 44 inches. Is Addison tall enough? No, he's 39. How many more to get to 44 though? You can do a quick little subtraction problem if you need to, or you can do it mentally. So he needs to grow 5 more inches to be able to ride that roller coaster. So let's do that. Addison must grow 5 inches. And that can be your second sentence, okay? All right. Bye. So Emily. Say bye, Miss Donna. Okay. Bye, guys. See ya. Bye. Miss Donna's leaving for the day. Okay, so for your problem set then, let's take a look real quick. They're going to give you a bunch of number lines, and then you have to answer the questions down here. So it says for each number line, 1 unit is the distance from one hash mark to the next. Right. So these are the hash marks that they're talking about. So each unit has a length of how many centimeters? So this, you start at 20, and then the end point is 50. So you need to figure out what are these hash marks stand for. Okay? So let me write this on the board. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then they have a letter A above this one. Okay, so we need to figure out what are these numbers? If these were all numbers above these hash marks, what are they? So what are these going up by? So are we going up by 10s? Are we going up by 5s? Are we going up by 1s? We got to figure out. It's kind of like counting the arrow way, okay? How can we get to 50 starting at 20? So the first question says each unit has a length of how many centimeters? Okay, so let's just count up by 5 and see if it works. Or let's count up by 10s first and see if it works. 30 centimeters, 40, 50. Nope, that can't work because we're trying to get down here to 50 and we still have 2 more hash marks. Let's see if we count by ones. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Nope, that doesn't make any sense because now we're really far behind at 25 and we're trying to get to 50 down here. We want to land perfectly on 50. So let's count up by fives. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Looks like the hash marks are going up by 5, so that's what we would put right here. Each unit has a length of 5 centimeters. Now, it wants you to figure out what this point A stands for. If you wrote in on your number line like I did, you should find the answer pretty fast. A is 40. Okay, and there's your answers. So you're going to do that on these other number lines. Figure out what are the hash marks, what do they stand for, and then tell me what that point is. Okay, figure out what the hash marks stand for, and then tell me what the point is. They might go up by 5, they might go up by 10, they might go up by 15, they might go up by 1s. You guys have to figure that out. Okay. On the back, it tells you each hash mark represents 5 more on the number line. Okay, so you're going to add how many to 45 to get this hash mark? 5 more. So count by 5s. 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, and the last one will be 75. Okay, because it tells you to go up by 5. Now what's D equal? Tells you right there. We just figured it out. D is 75. What is the difference between the two endpoints? So this is a new question. So this is one endpoint, and this is one endpoint. So how do you find the difference? The difference we have to subtract, remember? So let's take our biggest endpoint, which is 75, and put that on top, and subtract 45. You can do it mentally or you can write it out like I did. 75 take away 45 is 30. And that's how you do one of those problems. All right, make sure you do your extra ticket and your homework, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye, guys.